Hey there, fellow Earth lovers. Welcome back to another deep dive into the world of sustainability. Today, I'm diving into a hot topic. Are electric vehicles really as eco-friendly as they're cracked up to be? It's a question that's been buzzing around for a while now. Buckle up, because the answer might shock you. It's not as straightforward as you might think. First, let's talk about the good stuff. The benefits of electric vehicles are often highlighted in the media. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are often praised for their zero tailpipe emissions. This means they don't release harmful pollutants directly into the air. No more smog-filled skies, right? Cleaner air in our cities is a huge plus. But hold on a second, what about the bigger picture? There's more to the story than just what comes out of the tailpipe. Here's where things get a bit murky. The environmental impact of EVs isn't just about emissions. To power these EVs, we need electricity, and that electricity has to come from somewhere. And where does that electricity come from? In many parts of the world, it still comes from burning fossil fuels. In many parts of the world, it still comes from burning fossil fuels. This means that while your car might not be spewing out CO2, the power plant generating your electricity probably is. So, while your car might not be spewing out CO2, the power plant generating your electricity probably is. Now let's dig deeper into the life cycle of an EV. EVs depend heavily on batteries. These batteries are the heart of the vehicle, storing the energy needed to power it. And these batteries require rare earth metals like lithium, cobalt, and nickel. These materials are essential for the high energy density of the batteries. The extraction process for these materials is far from green. It involves large-scale mining operations. It's energy-intensive and often involves harmful chemicals. These chemicals can have a devastating impact on the environment. Not to mention, it can lead to habitat destruction and water pollution. The environmental cost of mining is significant. Solar panels, hybrid motors, and semiconductors, all critical components of the EV ecosystem, also have a hidden environmental cost. The production of these components is not without its own environmental footprint. Manufacturing these components requires a lot of energy and materials. The factories that produce them consume vast amounts of resources. And just like with batteries, mining for these materials can wreak havoc on ecosystems. The impact on wildlife and natural habitats can be devastating. Let's talk about the end of the road, literally. What happens when an electric vehicle reaches the end of its lifespan? What happens when an electric vehicle reaches the end of its lifespan? Recycling batteries is a complex and costly process. Recycling batteries is a complex and costly process. The technology to efficiently recycle all the components is still in its infancy. And currently, there's no efficient way to recycle all the components in EVs. This means a lot of waste could end up in landfills, harming the environment further. The disposal of EVs is a growing concern. Now, I'm not saying electric vehicles are all bad. They have their advantages and are certainly a step in the right direction. They're certainly a step in the right direction compared to traditional gasoline cars. The reduction in tailpipe emissions is a significant benefit. But it's crucial to look at the whole picture and recognize that they're not a perfect solution. We need to consider the entire life cycle of the vehicle. We need to push for cleaner energy sources, better recycling methods, and sustainable mining practices. Renewable energy is key to making EVs truly green. So what can you do? Stay informed, support policies that promote renewable energy, and consider the full environmental impact of your choices. Stay informed, support policies that promote renewable energy, and consider the full environmental impact of your choices. Every little bit helps. Electric vehicles are a part of the puzzle, but they're not the entire solution. We need a multifaceted approach to tackle environmental issues. Thanks for tuning in, and keep fighting the good fight for our planet. Your efforts make a difference. Until next time, stay green and stay curious. Keep exploring and questioning, because that's how we make progress.